I'm so glad that the Civil War is finally over.
Why did the Civil War occur?
One of the causes of the Civil War was the rights of the states. The northern states believed that as a country they had the right to demolish slavery. However, the southern states believed that as a state they can continue slavery.
Another cause of the war was because of the Missouri Compromise. The Missouri Compromise was when Missouri wanted to become a slave state, but there had to be an even amount of slave states and free states. So they made Maine a free state and Missouri a slave state to make it even.
One more cause of the war was secession. This is when a state dislikes or does not agree to a law, and then becomes their own state.
The Civil War was divided into two groups, the Union and the Confederacy. The Union believed that as a country they had their own rights and laws for all the states. They also believed that they had the right to demolish slavery.
The Union consisted of 20 states, such as Maine, New York, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Pennsylvania, Kansas, Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, California, Nevada, and Oregon.
The leaders of the Union were Ulysses S. Grant, which was the Union General, and Abraham Lincoln, which was the President of the United States. Unlike the Union, the Confederacy believed in protecting the Southern society. They insisted on having their own rights and laws. The Confederacy believed as a state they had a right to their own laws. They also believed that slavery should be continued.
The Confederacy consisted of 11 states, including Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, and Virginia. The Confederate leaders were Jefferson Davis, which was the president of the Confederacy, and Robert E. Lee, which was a Confederate general.
Two major battles were the Battle of Fort Sumter, which was won by the Confederacy. This battle was fought in 1861. Another major battle was the Battle of Shiloh, which the Union won. This battle was fought in 1862.
After the war was over, the President of the Union, Abraham Lincoln, was assassinated. The ex-Confederate states, after enduring the unsuccessful of Reconstruction to impose a new society on the South, were readmitted to the Union. It had been saved in which way slavery was now abolished. The Civil War brought death to more Americans than any other war, including World War II. The war cost untold billions and nourished rather than canceled hatreds and intolerance, which persisted for decades. It established many of the patterns, especially a strong central government, that are now taken for granted in American national life. And that was the Civil War.